Hey, what's up, everybody? It's David, the Pro Solo Flipper here. I just wanted to put together a video today and kind of talk about what is going on with my business and my personal life, considering all that's going on with the coronavirus and the quarantine. We've made some tough decisions here in our household that are going to have a pretty big impact on us. I think, over the next, you know, I don't know how long it's going to be, a month, 2 months, hopefully not 3 months. Um, my sales have been fine so far with all that's going on. If you saw my last video that I made a couple days ago, um, I was over 10,000 in sales on eBay for March, and so I'm not too worried about sales as far as that's concerned. But we have other issue kind of that's going on. So I haven't really ever talked about this before. This is kind of personal. I don't mind sharing. I've talked to my wife, and she doesn't mind me sharing. Um, so my wife has a job. She is a physical therapy assistant. Her job is considered essential, I guess. So um, she wasn't required to stay home or anything. However, my wife has a compromised immune system. So she has leukemia. She's been living with leukemia for the past 7 years or so, a little over 7 years. She's fairly healthy. She's kind of, I would say she's living with leukemia. She takes a chemo pill every day. Because of that, she has a compromised immune system, so it's not in the normal range. She has a lower white blood cell count than most people. And because of that, her immune system is compromised. I would say, like I said, she's pretty healthy. She watches what she eats. She works out regularly. She plays tennis with me all the time and lives a normal life for the most part. But she does have the weakened immune system, so she is more susceptible to this, and it could be more serious if she were to catch the coronavirus or whatever. So we made the tough decision that she is going to stop working for a while. So she quit working. We're hoping that she didn't quit her job, like she's never going to return. So we're hoping that once this blows over, she can go back and work for the same employer that she works with. She really enjoys working there, and she really enjoys working with the people that she does. So, but for now, we are going to be on one income, and that income is going to be reselling. So that's a little bit scary. We do have a little bit of savings, so hopefully that'll last a little while, but we don't have a ton of savings. And we don't have a lot of debt. We just have the house payment, but we also have, because of her situation, especially for the first part of the year, we have quite a few medical bills come up. So that being said, we'll see what happens. So the plan is that she's going to be joining me with reselling for a little bit. So I guess we'll be, pro duo flippers, I guess, for a little bit. It'll be fun to kind of to see how she likes it. If she'll ever consider wanting to do this, full time with me. I don't know. Like I said, she really enjoys her job. She makes good money there. She provides half the income for our household. So we'll see what happens. I will say that she did start last Monday, so it's been a week. We had a week trial already, and I would say that it went well. I don't know how much she likes it really. She did mention that she's looking forward to being able to go back to work. But like I said, she likes what she does. So I don't think she hates reselling, but it's not for everybody, and her personality is a little different than mine. Like she enjoys working with people and working with her patients and interacting with people. She's more outgoing than I am. I'm pretty heavily introverted, and so I don't mind staying home and doing my own thing all day long. And I will say that this week has been a little more stressful because the kids are here, and now we're starting to do homeschooling, and so it's a little bit stressful. But we did, in the first week, we managed to knock out 150 listings, which is pretty good, I think, for the first week. I think if we could even just maintain the 150 a week, then we'll crank out about 600 listings. 600 listings for a month, which is pretty good. And that should be able to grow my store by, I would say, 200 or 300 a month. If I'm at 1,400 now, then maybe in a month's time I'll be at 1,600 or 1,700. That'd be great. So, but we'll see. Um, I'm capable of knocking out 450 in a week, or in a month, I should say, by myself, but it rarely happens because I'm just not disciplined enough. So I would say more likely I get about 350 listings by myself in a month. So if we can get 600 together, I think we'll be doing good. But today was the first day that they really started the online school, school program stuff going on in our state here in Idaho. So, and today was a little more stressful, I think. There was more assignments and stuff, and so she was working with our daughter, and so that took some time away, from her helping me. But we still managed to get a bunch done. So anyway, that's what's kind of affecting us. A little bit stressful for us, in that we are going to be using up our savings and hopefully not using too much debt to get by, right? We have heard that there are some options, and normally in a situation like this, she would not qualify for unemployment benefits. She's an independent contractor, so she doesn't get paid for her time off anyway. She doesn't get sick time or vacation pay or holiday pay or anything like that. If she's not working, then she doesn't get paid. So, but with everything going on, there's kind of, it's a unique situation, and there are some provisions, or whatever you want to call it, some exceptions to the rules being made for everything that's going on. So if you are unable to work because of medical reasons, or because of, like in her situation, she has a compromised immune system, they are making exceptions, is what we've heard, for those independent contractors who would normally not normally qualify for benefits. But so we will see how that goes. So basically, it's going to be a little bit stressful financially. We are used to having a little bit of extra money, a little more than we need probably. So I think that if we're just being more careful with our money, and if we're increasing my listings and my sales and my income, then I think we'll be able to stretch out maybe 2 months without having to use a credit card or anything like that. So that's what we're hoping for. And then if she does end up qualifying for some kind of aid, unemployment type of aid, then I guess that'll extend that a little bit. But even if she doesn't qualify for that, I think we'll be okay. I mean, as long as this doesn't go 5-6 months, which I don't think it will, then we should be fine. But as for what she's doing for the business right now, so right now I just have her kind of helping prep stuff, clean stuff, test stuff, and then she's taking pictures, and then she's even starting some drafts. And then I'm pretty much, while she's doing that, I might be doing other listings, and then I'll finish it. I'll turn her drafts into listings, and then I do the shipping and stuff like that. So of course, right now we're not doing any sourcing other than maybe a little bit online. But I don't really need to do any sourcing. I have we have a 3-car garage, and one of the bays is just completely full, stacked about 5 feet high, and then one whole wall has got shelves that are full of just stuff for resale lines. So, and then I also have a storage unit that is, I think it's like a 10 by 20 storage unit. That's about, I wouldn't say it's overflowing full, but it's probably about half full or so. And we are actually working on the garage right now, taking stuff out. We've made a small dent so far, and then we're going to be, before this month is over, I want to clear out that storage unit so we don't have to pay for it anymore, and that'll be coming to the house. So I do have 1 bedroom in the basement here that I'll move some of the stuff into, and then the rest is going to have to go in the garage. So hopefully it doesn't mean 1 car has to go in the driveway, but if it does, it does. So we're not driving the cars that much right now anyway. So so the other part of this is besides the financial part and my wife not working, and all of us being home, the other part is that we are kind of being really strict, I should say, with self-quarantining as a family. So we made that tough decision for her to stop working, and there really wasn't any point for her to not be working if people are going to still be coming and going at our house, and bringing things, potentially bringing things into the house. So what that means for us is, one tough part of the decision was that I share custody with my daughter, with my first wife, and so she comes and goes, and so the tough decision that we had to make was that she was with us at the time, that we were making this decision, and it was spring break. So we made the decision that, and kind of talked about it with her and with my first wife, and everybody seemed to be on board and understanding about it. But that once she left the house, that she wasn't going to be able to come back until this blows over. So that's kind of tough. I'm gonna miss her. And so she decided to stay a little bit extra longer, knowing that she wasn't gonna be able to come back, the next week or whatever. So, and she's now at her mom's, and so I won't be seeing her in person for a while. So along with that, we also have 2 kids that have moved out of the house, and we're not gonna have them over either. So it's kind of tough. And the kids, so it's my wife and my stepson and my stepdaughter are here, and all of us are just staying here. We're not leaving for anything. We haven't even gone to the store yet. So we've had groceries delivered once, and then we've had my wife's oldest daughter has gone to the store for us a couple times and dropped stuff off. So it's going to be kind of a weird situation. It's been a couple weeks almost already, and we're doing okay so far. But not getting out of the house much at all. My wife and I did go play tennis by ourselves this weekend, and we have gone for a couple walks as a family around the neighborhood. We have a hiking trail that's just like a block from our house, so that's kind of nice. But the weather hasn't been great, so it's supposed to be getting nicer. So anyway, that's kind of the other big struggle is not being able to see friends and family, and being strict about that. So that's the other part of it too. And that's just kind of what's going on with us. So we are both going to be reselling as a couple now, for I don't know how long, a month or two, maybe more, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, hopefully this all blows over before then, and we can get back to our normal lives. But that being said, that's what's going on with us. So spirits are still good. Everybody's healthy. Nobody seems to be feeling sick or anything. So we are just grinding away. I've been putting a lot of work into reselling. My wife's been helping me, and so our numbers are coming up. And that's the plan, is to keep going. It's just to get our numbers up. Like I said, we don't have to source. So for those of you who don't have inventory, I mean, hopefully you're figuring out ways to source. Try online sourcing, Goodwill.com. They have their auctions. I think those are still going. You can buy stuff. I've done that a couple times before. If you have certain products that you're experts in, maybe you can kind of really do some deep searching on various platforms to see if people are underpricing some of that stuff, or make offers to some sellers and see if you can get good deals and stuff, enough to have a margin for selling it again yourself and making a profit. I've done that on occasion. Maybe try some bulk stuff, buy a pallet or something, like at bulk.com, or it might be time to try something like that if you don't have any other options available to you. I've heard of other people having success by putting ads, local ads, that you will pick up people's items that they don't want, that they're normally would donate, that they can't do right now because the thrift stores are closed. You could try, Facebook Marketplace, or Letgo, or OfferUp, or Craigslist, and see if you can score some deals that way and do some kind of porch pickups or something like that. I've done that once or twice in the last couple of weeks, but mostly I don't need to do that. I have more than enough inventory. So anyway, that's kind of just what's going on with us. I just kind of want to give you an update of what's going on with me. I thought it was kind of important to share that, because if I'm going to be sharing my numbers are going to be going up. I assume, I hope. They should be with 2 of us working now. So this is going to be the main reason for that, is because I'm no longer doing it by myself. So I mean, hopefully you guys are hanging in there, and that your businesses are doing okay, and you're finding different ways to increase your income. I know that certain types of items are going to be doing very well right now. So if you have any kind of items that are necessities, or any kind of items that will give some people things to do at home for entertainment, I know like games and puzzles and things like that are doing well right now. Or outside stuff. I've been selling quite a bit of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, so that I've been holding for spring, just for like bike related stuff or hiking, backpacks types of stuff, like child carriers. I've sold like 3 of those in the past a week or so. Um, Branch out, do whatever you can do to keep that income coming in. Try some different stuff. Like I said, now might be a time to buy a pallet of something and try that out. I would definitely be doing something like that right now if I didn't have so much inventory already. But anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what's going on with you. How is this affecting yours? If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll get back to you. Like, share, subscribe would really help, so that I know that I should keep making these videos. Check me out on Instagram if you want. I have the same account name there, Pro Solo Flipper. In the description there'll be a link to my spreadsheet if you need something to start keeping track of your numbers for your business. Also, there will be a link to my selling guide if you're just getting started and you need some help with that, or if you've got started but not having a lot of success, that might help you. But anyway, I hope everything's going okay with all of you. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy and making ends meet. And good luck to you. Like I said, if there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. You can reach out to me on Instagram too. I don't mind answering questions there either. So thanks for watching, guys.